Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Slap Tarot. Today's reading is really special. We are going to talk about whether you are going to get the job or not. Whatever job you're looking for, maybe you don't have a job or you're wanting to transition into something new, this reading is for you. Before we get started, of course, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And also, these are my natural nails. If you would like to grow your nails long, strong, and beautiful, please do check out my nail oil, Zarina Beauty Nail Oil. I will have the link for it down below. Let's begin. All right, so the reading is whether you will get the job that you are looking for or not, whether you are currently unemployed or you're employed but you're really tired of your job, you're looking for something new. First thing I will say is that definitely I can see that if you are unemployed, you feel really frustrated, you've applied to a lot of places and it's just not working for you. Or maybe if you do have a job currently, you're having a really hard time at your work because you're getting into arguments, maybe you're getting written up, maybe there are some unfair documentation I'm hearing, but you are definitely not feeling your current job. And honestly, it feels like you haven't been feeling it for a while. And you definitely have a spark of idea. I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, this is giving entrepreneurship. Like maybe you're sick of your job and you want to start your own business, which has something to do with the current job you have. For example, let's say if you are a real estate broker, or no, if you are oh my gosh, what are the people called that sell the house? Real estate agent, right? Let's say you're a real estate agent and you're like, you know what? I could do what they're doing. Like, I want to get on that level. And so maybe you're gonna stop working where you are and just go ahead and start your own company. Or you are going to basically there's some kind of an entrepreneurship idea which is coming into your mind, and that is something you would rather do. Also with the Hanged Man in reverse, I definitely feel like you have been stuck at this job for a really long time, or maybe you've been doing this job for a long time, but you're kind of over it, and you know that you're over it, but you're still there because you have not been able to find something better yet, okay? Now, another thing that I'm seeing is that the reason you're still here is, of course, because either you get paid well, or of course you are getting paid for doing your job, hence it's paying the bills. However, reading it again, I can tell you that you're kind of over it. Like maybe you're feeling like, I don't know if the money is worth it anymore, you know? And for those people that are unemployed, I can just tell you right now that there is some kind of a business idea that you have been sitting on for a really long time. Maybe you're afraid of investing money and time and energy into it. However, if you were to give it what it needs, you are going to be successful. Like I can definitely see that for you. Now currently you're definitely having some kind of boundary problems at your job where you feel like either your boundaries are not being respected or you're giving way more of a workload than is humanly possible for one person to take care of. And Spirit's actually asking you to stand up for yourself. Maybe you are a project director or a manager. I'm getting that. Or maybe you're a nurse and you're just having work piled up and piled up and piled up. And it's just kind of like draining your energy. But the universe wants you to know that if you are looking for a new job, have those boundaries instilled within you even before you apply. Okay? Like even before you apply for this job, have it really clear in your mind of what you expect your day-to-day to look like, okay? The next card you have is release and then trust. So for some of you, I'm feeling that you have to release this current job before your new job can come in. Now, of course, I'm not telling you to quit your job and just start no, but actually start preparing yourself mentally, emotionally, energetically, physically for leaving this job, okay? Because it is, again, you have the Hanged Man, and then right underneath that you have release. okay? And the thing is that you're doubting yourself, like maybe you're not really fully accepting it or like going after what you want. But once you do that, once you release what is not good for you and you actually focus more on what you want, you will be able to get yourself in this energy of trust, which is the next card that we have. And also with this card, what I'm getting is number one, trust yourself. Like whatever vision you have for your business, for your career, for your future self, it is going to come into fruition. It's just that right now you're not fully trusting that, okay? Are you going to get the job though? Which was the original question. The answer is yes, but it might not be the job that you are looking for or that you are desiring. So for example, like let's say if you want to have a job where you're happy, healthy, thriving, but currently you're stuck in a corporate job and you're not feeling good, Spirit really wants you to keep that feeling of what you would want to feel like going into work or working, and really focus on that rather than all these negative thoughts of I hate my job, but I don't know where to look. It's a difficult job economy, which all of those things are true, sure. But more than anything, it is like your own energy that is kind of like keeping you stagnant, because you know you're supposed to leave this job. You're definitely having some problems at work. Maybe you're getting into problems with other people, or you're being a problem for the company by asking for too much, like a raise, or I don't know, boundaries that need to be respected. Okay, again, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I'm definitely seeing you are going to get a new job. And this new job, you're going to really, really enjoy it and love it, and feel like really cherished or like appreciated, because currently you're definitely having a hard time creating boundaries at your job. That's why they keep piling up and giving you more and more and more, because you don't have like strong boundaries that are like basically keeping you from feeling good. Okay. And then also with the release card, two things I'm getting. One, of course, like release the job that you have, even if it's the energy of it, and create space in your life to bring something in that is more tangible or something you enjoy doing more. And then another one is release the fear that you won't be able to find anything else. I think the worst thing a person can do is stay in a job longer they're meant to, because the longer you stay, it's like every single day becomes harder and harder and harder. Like first it's going to start with like you having anxiety walking into your job. Then you're going to have anxiety like driving to work, right? Then you're going to have anxiety just sitting in your car and knowing that you're on your way to work. Then you're going to have anxiety just putting on your uniform because you know you're about to go to work. So you see what happens? The longer you delay something, the harder it becomes each and every single day. And that's kind of what I'm getting right now, is that you're feeling like you gotta go. Like this job is done. You're looking for something else. You want something new. You want something different. And that kind of brings me into our last row, which says I bloomed, present, and a wish to wish. So both of these cards are about a gift being given to you, a wish coming true, and this card is I bloomed. So flourish, thrive, and development. Okay, so these cards are really, really powerful, because what this tells me is that the next job that you have, you will feel not only loved and cherished and really enjoy your job, but you're going to feel like you're actually blooming. Like you're going to feel like you're developing skills, like professional skills, communication skills, emotional skills, that is actually helping you become a better person, and it's actually helping you become more like yourself, okay? And you feel like you're growing. So the next job that you have, you're going to grow and thrive and really flourish. And you have some talents that are not being used right now. I don't know, for some of you this is so insane, but like let's say you're an animator, okay? Like you make cartoons and like videos and whatnot, and you feel like you have an expertise in something or a certain area, but your job is not using that to the full capacity that you have to offer. So the next job that you take in, not only are you going to really enjoy and love this new job, but I see that there's some kind of expertise that you already possess that is going to flourish, and it's going to make you feel so confident. It's going to make you feel so powerful within yourself, because you will feel like whatever you have to offer to the world is actually being used. And the next card you have is present and a wish to wish. Like, honestly, nothing could have been more clear than these two. And how funny is this? On the present card, it says now, gift, and talent. And then a wish to wish, it says ask and it's given. So these two cards, like, listen up, you guys. I just got like a jolt of energy because this is so powerful. Listen, I want you to make a list of everything that you would want for this new job to have. Schedule, people, industry, what skills you would want to execute and bring to the table for this job, right? I want you to make a list. And then number 2, I want you to have like insane amount of gratitude for it actually manifesting, okay? Because what you're going to do with that is shift your energy so that this job can come in for you, okay? Because what I'm getting is that it is definitely possible for you to get this new job. I'm going to be honest for you. 50% of you have applied to a job you're really interested in. And the other 50% are they just know they're not happy with what they have and they want something new. And 100% of you, okay, clock it, are going to have this, okay, which is this new job is going to feel like a present. It's going to feel like, wow, I got exactly what I wanted. Like, it's using all my skills. It's developing my natural skills. It's giving me a platform to showcase what I have, to really showcase my talent. And you're going to getting paid for it, baby. So make it better. You can't. But yeah, that's literally like these two cards are completely different than all of this energy. And what these two cards are saying is get focused on what you want and then see how it comes to you. Now, let's say that you wanted a job in a specific company, in a specific department, in a specific area. You might get something offered completely different. However, trust, okay? Like, trust. It literally, oh my gosh, it literally says trust on the card right above a wish to wish. So trust that this is for you and it's coming for you, especially when you get really, really clear. And I want you to focus mostly on the feeling of having this new job rather than what it is, because you might get something offered completely different. And that is what I'm getting as well. It's like you might get a completely different job than what you were thinking. But if you give it a chance and you go for it, it's going to open up so many doors for you. It's going to open up so many opportunities. And again, like I said, it is something that is going to bring your skill, your talent, your natural capabilities and abilities to the forefront. And it's going to be a really, really good match. But yeah, get really clear of what you want. So like maybe the schedule, like I said, or the pay even. Duh, how could I forget that? Like, get really clear and it's going to happen. And you're going to find something very similar to it, okay? And then number 2, once you make this list, I want you to actually like read it loud every night and then just thank God that you have such a wonderful job that allows you to provide for yourself, provide for your family, bring in all this great opportunity. And then for some of you who are entrepreneurs who feel like, you know what, I could have my own company, or I could do something better, or like I've been sitting on this idea for a really long time and I feel like it's time to go for it. Just go ahead and go for it, because that is going to bring you so much money. And it seems like you kind of have the spark, like the momentum, the energy to kind of go after what you're desiring currently. Because, even that is a big deal. Sometimes people get really comfortable where they're at because it's comfortable, it's predictable. And they would rather have that predictability and comfort than like really showcasing their talent and gifts, which is okay. Like, I'm not judging everybody for themselves, but it just seems like you've been sitting on that idea for so long that you're actually ready for this change. So are you going to get the job? Yes, you are going to get the job, but it's going to look completely different than what you had in mind. But what is going to be good is that your, like, the true desire to be seen, to be appreciated, to be loved, to really bloom is going to be there. Now, another thing, I don't know why, I'm getting Hong Kong, okay? I don't know why. Excuse me. So for some of you, if you are thinking of applying to jobs internationally, or you're thinking of applying to jobs out of state, out of country, out of city, out of whatever, which is your current like comfort zone, go ahead and do that as well, because you will be really surprised for what comes in through for you. Okay, with that being said, I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it brought you guidance. And of course, if you would like to grow your nails long and strong, please do check out my nail oil that I've made under Zarina Beauty. The link is in the bio. Bye, you guys.